Joining us now is attorney Stephen J. Dennis, who specializes in the concentration of labor laws here in Rhode Island. What type of people typically contact you?
So I concentrate in workers' compensation. I've been doing it for 35 years, and I work for injured workers and their families. So people get injured on the job, give me a call, and they come in, we talk about their case.
So when they get in, let's walk through that. What does somebody have to do once they get injured? And call you first, state the claim? How does it work?
They should notify their employer right away.
Okay.
And write down exactly what happened or fill out an incident report and immediately go to a doctor. They have the right to choose their own physician in the very beginning, and they should go to an emergency room or a doctor that they trust and get treated. It's the delay in the notice and delay in the treatment that causes the problem. So a lot of employees think it's not, they're not being loyal to the employee, they're going to try to tough it out. A lot of times that hurts them and they use it against them. So.
And is it pretty typical for people to delay seeking treatment, or what do you typically see?
It happens a lot, and there are a lot of employer treatment facilities. I won't name them on the air, but they work mainly for employers. If you go to their websites, they talk about how fast they can get people back to work. They're not really the best places to treat. So an employer will tell you sometimes you have to go to this doctor, have to go to this treatment facility. You don't have to. And if you don't believe me, you can go to the placard in the break room, and it says you have the right to treat with your own doctor initially, and you should, because there's a lot of stuff going on in the medical field. So.
And
is that one of, I read on your website some of the tricks, so to speak, that insurance companies use. Is that one of them?
The three major tricks.
What are the three major tricks?
Number one is the conservative doctor trick, okay? Where you go to where the employer wants you to go, and that doctor, I'm sure they're honest and honorable, but I've been doing it for 35 years. It seems like some doctors go way to the right, some go way to the left, and the ones the employer wants you to go to seem to be way to the right. And they will do things like not letting you come out of work. When in the old days, when I first started practicing, everybody got 2 weeks off. And there's a glitch in the law that says you have to have 3 days off in a row, technically fourth day, to establish a lost time injury. Oh. So a lot of times they'll freeze you on work, and then they hobble back to their job, and then for some reason, mysterious reason, they get fired for some other reason, and then they're out of work without establishing the case. That seems to happen a lot.
And looking at the typical outcome of cases that you handle, what's the ideal resolution?
Ideal resolution is to get quality care and get back to work. It's better to be working than not working. If they can't get back to work, the ideal resolution is to be retrained to another job where they can have a better position or something to make as much money or more. The statute calls it to bring you back to your economic usefulness, but I get more resistance on retraining programs than anything else I do. It's cheaper to try to discontinue the employee, shift them to public facilities or public works like TDI, unemployment, Social Security disability, long-term disability policies. So employers and insurers have gotten a big break, in my mind, on these workers' comp cases. And comp used to be a real loser in the business insurance company, but now they're a real winner, and they make a ton of money. So it's flipped. It's flipped. Injured workers were painted as fraudsters and fakes and phonies, and that worked nationwide, and they shifted the total statute scheme, and now we have basically a cap of 6 years, and people don't get as many benefits as they used to.
So as far as all of that's concerned, because I know we're going to have you come back on another episode, but where can somebody find you and get the information they need to contact you?
You need a lawyer for every occasion.
Every occasion.
You don't have to get me. You can get anyone you want, but if you don't get somebody, you're likely to have a real problem. And I don't cost any money. You can come see me for free.
Oh.
Wow.
I get paid by winning, and I get paid by either bringing successful petitions or defending successful petitions or settling their case. I'm entitled to 20%.
The law offices of Stephen J. Dennis. Thank you so much for joining us.
Great, thank you.
When we come back, we'll take our cameras to East Bay Regional Coalition, and then we head to Gold's Wine and Spirits.